The servers are up. This is why I do this. We're in. Told you it goes up early. Guess I'm hopping into lobby 1 for a change. Today's gonna be different. I'm gonna face people just randomly. I'm not really looking to like just lock myself down today. I wanna fight people. I'm going to try making this stream a bit more organized so that people can ask questions and stuff, because the last two have got everyone talking to me about stuff. So I'm just ready to try like a different take on that stream now. Since it's the last beta, I should talk to people about it, and I'm going to do that.
Lancelot versus Charlotta.
I actually haven't really faced many Lancelots yet. This will be a thing. Oh. I've only seen one Lancelot player, and that was Daz. So, here we go. Oh, I tried to do flash kick, but I must not charge long enough, and we got bullied. Fair enough. Yep, that'll do. Catalina's a lot of fun. Gran feels weird to me, and I don't really know what to say about his gameplay at the minute. Okay, here we go. Nice, okay. That was unfortunate. I did it again. I'm dead. Yeah, it is actually insane that they rendered that entire dragon. Like, holy crap.
Battle 3, engage.
I should have probably just... Yeah, it's already up. It's gone up early every day. And I've been constantly watching. I deserve that apparently. It's been up every day early. Like, I've always been doing at least 15 to 20 minutes early. Not today, buddy. No, we parried today. That'll do. That was a bit closer than I would have liked, but... My poor little girl fell off a box. I hate when you get stuck in this menu. I don't know if it's because somebody else doesn't push the button or what. But I don't care for being in this menu. Charlotta is really good. I really like this character. This character makes me happy, which is actually a thing. I tried everyone in the game.
Lancelot versus Charlotta.
And I decided that she felt the most natural. Now here we go again. Lancer boy.
Battle 1. Engage.
I tried to remember, but I actually have that. Not today, buddy. Good stuff. Okay. Boy, that was a thing. Popped in the head. Damn, my little didn't. I need to believe more in the parry, but it's kind of scary to me. The entire, like, that Discord thing, I would never have closed the Discord if it was mine. What would have happened with me was I'd have kicked the offenders out, and then I would have purged the channels. There was no need for it to be deleted. It was the wrong way to do it, because I don't know how much like stuff they'd collected already, but I'd have tried to collect all the good bits and then put them back in. I'm getting bullied this time. Oh yeah, totally. I prefer like Discords where all the character like sections are at the bottom or whatever. It is indeed time. I'm in lobby 1 today because there was nobody else on, so I had to come in here anyway. Lance a little is a thing. So I'll gladly answer questions today to the best of ability and stuff if anyone wants to ask anything about the game. I'm hoping most people are playing it though. I'm hoping most people have had a chance to try it.
Lancelot versus Charlotta.
I don't actually do character discords, just personally.
Believe in victory.
I just don't
Battle
believe in them.
1. Engage.
Yeah, man. So, and it's fine if you do it. So good. The other problem is I'm in like 60 discords as it is. So adding character discords would just... I'm in enough discords to last me a lifetime. I am not getting through the poke with this guy. It's because I've ran so many games, I just don't leave the discords. So like I have like multi-blood and stuff still, even though I don't really do anything with it anymore. But I might end up doing something with it later, so it's just annoying having to rejoin. I crouched, wasn't a good idea, got hit. No. Bad kid. How did I screw that up? Oh, whatever, it's chip damage. It's fine. Ugh, that was a bit stressful. Oh man.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh good, got it. Yeah, sure, I can do that when you finish your dinner. Just tell me when. I will face people today, by the way, just tell me what lobby you're in or whatever and I'll come and join. Try and make sure your lobby's not full before I try to do so. But just give me a nudge if you wanna, like, run like a first to free or something. Then I'll pop on there. We need to make this skippable. That needs to be made skippable, I'm sorry, that is like long. And if both players don't press the button it stays, and that is just,
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Alright, here we go again.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Ah, is he in the building? Here we go. That was not a flash kick. That's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Boom. Headshot. Not today! Cause it's filth!
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh no. Mega Man relay races today? I'll have to catch the archive. That was bad. Bad Gibby. There, dude. The button. You got it. You done it. You got the buttons. Time for it to fall off the box. I do love that. That animation is so good. So good.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, here we go. Nice. That was a bad parry for me. Gonna roll.
Great.
No. Not good.
Down.
I ran it. I shouldn't have done it. He had the meter. That was dumb.
Battle 2. Engage.
You legit fail your freaking flash kick, by the way. I don't know if anyone's seen my little stupid jump there. We can. Yep, I seen it coming this time. No. Did on purpose too. I dashed in just a little bit.
Battle 3. Engage.
Nope. You can play that game. Nice. This shouldn't hit. There we go. Both those poke people in the face. Ah. I honestly can't wait for this game to come out. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know if I want to play it to like a really high degree or anything, but it's just fun. Like, it's just fun. I don't know how it'll do with esports and stuff. Where you see a little potato beat people up. That sounds both awful and amazing at the same time. Yeah, I'm playing viewers. Just tell me where you are and I'll come at you. Tell me what lobby you're in and stuff and I'll come and join. Just make sure your lobby's not full. Goodbye, friend. Also make sure I know what name you have in game, because I know some people have like names that aren't the same. GG's to Egart. Catalina's we coming along. I'll move in a sec. I think this person just joined, so I feel like I should probably play them. I feel bad for somebody getting on a cab and then like running away. I don't know how this game will do esports wise. That's the biggest like question I have about this game.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
And this is something we're all really missing in terms of the way that combo flow goes at the moment. There's not going to be much to learn.
Victory.
So like,
Battle 1. Engage.
Everyone will just be doing the same thing. Pose. You can play it that game. Fair enough. Nope, throw. Okay.
Battle 2. Engage.
Are they trying to grab? Low. Right. They get one more match out of me. I don't like being one and done. Giving people a one and done. And then I'll hop over to lobby 9.
Lancelot versus Charlotta.
Oh, they changed character. Lancelot really is my biggest problem at the moment because I've not seen him much. So I guess we'll see how that goes.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
So I haven't really seen any Lancelot players. Big mistake. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Good stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. There we go. Oh, dang it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Really good blocking. They're never gone wrong. Yeah, I'm good. I'll take the trade. Okay. Every single time she falls off the box, I feel sorry for her. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna head over to lobby 9. Hi to the people who are watching. How's it going, folks? Why is there no GG sticker? Honestly. I feel bad for like kinda just running off. How did you change lobby again? Kinda forgot there for a sec. Number 9. Here I come. Ah, there you are. Go park myself on a cab. I just walked all the way around from there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Anarchy PT in the corner. There's a boy. If anyone wants to fight me, actually, just come to like, yeah, you just teleported to me, literally. If anyone actually wants to play me, just appear in lobby 9, it's quite empty. That's a good place to go.
Charlotta versus Catalina.
Alright. Yeah, Real, how's it going, buddy?
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Here we go, back to little girl fighters. Yep, I am a member of the Potato Army. bad. And I punished that throw for a sec. Yeah, invite me at some point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, I'm taking for FD sets. So people can just request, and I will, I will take them up on it at some point throughout the day. Since we've got like 5 hours, sure to get through a few people that want to do stuff. You know, barring any server issues or... how is the game? To be brutally honest with you, it's different from what most people were expecting. I didn't really have any expectations, but it's Street Fighter 2.
Charlotta versus Catalina.
I think it's a really good game so far. I'm actually enjoying it. It's a real change of pace, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think people were expecting it to play quite like it does. It really is Street Fighter 2, just with nicer animations, and obviously different characters, yada yada. But it is the most close to that experience you can get without it actually being Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter 2. So they weren't kidding in that interview they had like a couple of months ago. It's also the most seas-based Dark Souls game I've ever seen. Like it's got proximity normals, so you need to be careful of the placement of like the screen. And you have to be careful of what you're inputting, and there's limitations to how far you can go with certain things. And, it's really interesting. In saying that though, that's not a negative. There's no air dashing. There's no, yeah, dude, it's not an anime game in any way whatsoever. It has a super jump, but that's about it. Like, if you, like, that is literally your long. You get a super jump. There's nothing else anime about this game other than the visuals after that. Which is, I think, surprising people a bit. Aren't air throws anime? No, Street Fighter. Let us Street Fighters had air throws. I wouldn't really consider like air throws anime because Marvel had air throws way back in the day too. And that's not anime. Although people do argue these days that Marvel is probably a bit more anime than
Charlotta
people give it
versus
credit for.
Catalina.
That's true, Tekken has air throws too. I think the difference with air throws in like this game compared to anime game air throws is sometimes you can combo off an anime game air throw. Whereas in this game you can't combo off a throw really. Unless it's in the corner. I know some people can do moves. But it seems to be corner only. I think our friend Catalina can do that. Pretty sure I've seen Catalina do corner moves. Did you ever play like Bohemian? Because that's another anime game, which is literally not an anime game. Will it make Evo? I guarantee it will make Evo next year. Pretty much. Like side games sponsor Evo, and it's not going to be left on that list. There's no way they're going to not have it there next year. It's not going to be there this year. It's not out yet, so it's not going to be there this year. That was a big mistake. Oh wait, yeah I did. I think I did the wrong meter. Fair enough. There are 5 characters in the beta. Gran, Catalina, Fairy, Lancelot, Charlotta. Is currently your entire list. Nice DP. Fair enough. Yeah. Ah, no, I screwed up. Did I screw up? Nope, it's chip death. Yeah, chip damage is a thing. I screwed up though, I was meant to input it like way earlier than I did. So, chip damage being a git. I actually, okay, so I was discussing this yesterday a little bit. Remove the chip damage. I know that chip damage has like existed for ages. I'm gonna go play Metaril. GG's buddy. Metaril, pick a cab. Because I know you want to. First to free me, buddy. Is you giving us this cab, dude? You're glorious, sir. Glorious. Right. First to free. Meta rail. And it's gonna be potato mirrors. Oh boy. I think the chip def needs to be removed. And the only reason I say that is because the game, when you have somebody in the corner like that and you kind of drop it a bit, but you still get the super to come out, there's no time for them to like react to that. You'd think that they'd be able to get out of a dropped situation. It also works in mid-screen even, I'm not even going to bother to lie, it works everywhere. You're going to get chip deft even if you like, even if the person fails to input it quick enough.
Believe in victory. Battle one, engage.
Okay, Sam, pink. Enough. Potatoes. So yeah, there's a lot of. I think the chip def needs to go. I think it does, or they need to change the way that people can get out of stuff in the corner, or even mid-screen if people manage to influence, right? Because it feels like you just don't have an option, even if the person technically should have whipped it because of silly like influence or whatever. There's also a couple of other situations I've seen which would allow you to. Yeah, like I'm just talking, like, you know, I'm not saying it has to be that way, I'm just saying that something needs to be changed about it. Actually, like that's a screw up right there. I didn't actually count because he got the block. Nice. Now that was the decision of the bloody century, even if I did lose.
Battle 3, engage.
That move, man. Ooh. Potato! I hope they have other good colors for the characters. I kind of want one in like I want a Charlotta with black hair and I don't know, purple outfit or something. That'd be pretty cool. Arc says take my advice and make that color plex. Plus. I think it depends on how you get chipped out. That's the issue with it. There's some people that have been really cheaped out by it, and I've seen some of the clips where it just kind of like is someone being cheaped.
Charlotta versus Charlotta. Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage. Break.
Here we go. Fair enough. Yeah, I seen that coming.
Down.
Oh, good.
Player 2, win. Battle 2, engage.
Okay, here we go. Nice roll. gonna hit you in the air. Potato matches are real. Are we stuck again? Yeah. Stupid game, come on. Okay.
Charlotta versus Charlotta.
I'm up by 2 for some reason. Playing potato is a life choice at this point.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Because after this one I'm gonna face that guy, everyone's favorite Doctor McNinja. Fair enough. Oh god. Yippee!
Battle 2. Engage.
It's not dealing with that time. Okay. It's fine. He says as he gets hit. Okay. Holy crap.
Battle 3. Engage.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Metal Rail 2-1. I mean, he finally wins one. I'm gonna play another match now. And I'm gonna face Dr. McNinja once his set's done. I'd imagine that young lad is in. Yeah, he's right behind us waiting. Look at him wait. Look at him wait. Poor guy. I feel like a bully. Yo, yo. I promised people first to freeze, so.
Charlotta versus Charlotta.
We're not doing first to 10, we're doing first to 5. This game takes years to load. This game takes like 1 billion years to load.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
We'll be here for like 10 years again. It's because I got my ass kicked. Blame fate, man. Blame fate. Blame the universe that is small potato girls. Damn. Not playing with them anymore. You heard it stream, he's fun. In fact, stream heard nothing because you're not on. What the fuck did I do that? Okay, there we go. I never Dr. McNinja who's been slagging me off, but you missed it all. Lol.
I'm gonna, I don't know, see if I can remember the controls, I guess.
That would probably be a good idea. Damn.
If I only was spectate.
Yeah, it's a shame there's no spectate.
I saw this guy like yesterday as well, but I absolutely love this name. In esports for e-girls.
Yeah,
I want to know that guy.
2-2 now.
That guy's hilarious. What?
2-2. Ever since I called you, I'm getting beaten. It's terrible.
I'll just keep distracting you so it's over quickly then.
Damn. This was MetaReal's plan. MetaReal's in DMs or Dr. McNinja being like, yo man, can you annoy Gibbs for a bit? Yeah, yeah. I see how this is. I see the planning. It's very intricate. It won't work though. Potatoes will rise. McNinja's like microphone is going mad.
Oh, that's probably because I was touching the microphone or something. Like, my new phone's like an absolute fucking dick. Is it this? Was
Yeah,
that
it's that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what it is that it's got all the speakers and like the microphone apparently like at the bottom where I would normally hold it.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Believe in victory.
Alright, here we go. MetaReal, you're going down. My potato cannot lose right now. Oh, she can, I don't know. Here we go.
Gibbs!
Hi.
Gibbs!
Hi.
Block!
Gibbs.
Do a thing!
Fucking hell.
Did you win?
Do the thing, he says.
Do the thing!
Do the thing, though. Do the thing. Oh my
Are you on
God.
yet?
Almost. God's sake, I got air thrown. What life is this? Welcome to new person to the channel. Welcome to what I'm calling the potato wars.
Is it over yet?
Almost.
Are you on yet? Yes,
Oh.
are you on?
Yes, I've
You're
won!
on. You're gonna
I've
win.
done it!
You're gonna win. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
I've done it. It's
What?
it's over.
Oh, come on. You disappoint.
I won, you bugger. I'm gonna kick this guy in the face.
Your character doesn't even have kicks, right?
No, she just says pokey sword.
Yeah, there we go.
GG's to Metrail. I do wish the ending screen was skippable sometimes. Now I get
Right,
to
let's do
OT
this.
Ninja.
Right, let's see if we can remember how you play this game. Since I slept and I don't really remember things.
We don't play video games here. Never mind you
Who
first.
plays video games? Who plays fighting games?
I
I'm
don't play.
retired.
I don't play video
You know, like all
games.
those people retire on Twitter.
Oh. You're in the cab? Yes. Oh, for God's sake, guess who that is behind you, by the way?
Yeah, that's Venus, yeah.
What a name, right?
Yeah.
What a things to call yourself in a fighting game.
And he's meant to be a good Christian boy as well. Degenerate.
Lies. Freaking lies, mate. Time for more waifu games.
Well, I mean, yours kind of isn't, to be fair. Like, her Discord did get shut down because people were treating her as such. Did my Discord just crash?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
So people are wondering if I'm any good or I'm just a streamer.
Yeah, Mystic, yeah. He's like young me, like he literally... Whoops.
The answer to that, if you ever watches this, is I'm fucking
Whoops, sorry,
trash.
I had to drop my thing. Well, I dropped my phone by accident. Oh god, do I have buttons? Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm in like sort of panic mode.
You dumb dumb. I don't think I'm doing too badly in this game though, considering.
Pressing the wrong buttons again. Same problem as yesterday. Oh well. Oh, wrong button. I'm pressing
Potato.
like, you know, poking on the ground when, like, you know, I want to anti-air you, because I'm clever.
2, engage.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Potato! Potatoes will rise. Oh shit.
Wow, okay, yours just won. What? My buttons are wrong. Did
Potato.
you reset my button?
It shouldn't do, it saves.
Okay.
Hey, to Venice. I think it gave me a choice, so I took it. Hey man, I respect that option.
Let me just check my, my buttons. Is it other settings? Okay, button complete. Dodge. Right, okay. Should be alright.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Hmm?
I'm talking about you.
Oh, are you now?
In the Merseyside freaking disco.
Believe in
Ah, okay, of course you are.
My skills
The more
lay
slander-
in running events and giving punished Conrad a bad day.
I did not want that jump. Congratulations, bro.
I've learned to be far more careful of the pokey poke that you were doing yesterday because everyone else could do it, so it's like I've learned kind of what it is.
Oh, no one after me.
Nice throw.
What? I keep pressing the wrong button, so I am with.
Give me my chip def, please. Oh, fuck.
Don't know what this move does. Oh god, it's the wrong one. Oh, can you chip with the specials? I didn't know that. I thought you could only chip with super.
Now you can chip with anything,
Okay, that's good.
which is a thing to know, yeah.
It's very atypical for like a modern game. Oh, you can do that with dash it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's on any age today. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I don't understand what the fuck's going on once you get in on me. I just can't deal with that. It's like you're screaming for what? Because every time I press the button after it, I just lose.
Doesn't help that I've learned some new stuff in the last like couple of hours.
It's only been. Oh, were you playing like overnight?
Yeah, I played overnight too.
I didn't.
I got to play for 2 hours before I felt like shit.
Kids, this is the exact same stuff I was struggling with yesterday.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything different, you're just getting close to me and then jumping.
Yeah.
So, like, after your string, like, you do, like, your string, is that plus or not? Because every time I press a button with it, I get hit. That's all I'm asking.
Well, I've learned.
If you have no idea, that's fair enough, because, like, it's not like anyone knows.
I actually don't really know, to be honest. I need to face, like, Charlotta again with Catalina and see what's going on. That's not happened. To be fair, the only thing I know about, I only know things about this character, and I happen to know that, like, the B version of the role is really, really unsafe.
The what?
My character's role is really unsafe. Like, even that one. I'm supposed to be prioritizing the parry.
Oh dear. I'm not doing it a lot, you mean, or?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be prioritizing it.
Yeah, I don't know what
Part-
prioritize means.
I didn't even know. I have just read this stuff online. It's like you can do this and you can do this, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Um, how do I actually put this into like that? Kind of shit.
Battle 2. Engage.
What? Wait, what that?
Great.
Why is this fucking hey? Oh, I did it wrong again.
No, don't worry about it. So did I. I also got super jump instead.
I'm losing a lot of inputs. But that's because it's going to be because I don't know how. I've totally got. I've got blue then. What the fuck? Right, chip, fair enough.
This game's mental.
I just want blue then, so I don't get that.
They're definitely gonna have the cabs fixed by when the real game comes out. The reason why it's so bad at the moment is because they're running a lot of diagnostic and debug tools in the background. They're actually sending themselves data every single time you play a match. So it'll be like, how many frames was it? How far away were they? GPS location shit and whatever. And then they'll be able to tell like if that's good, bad. Like they'll get an idea of. They did it for Exerd and they did it for Dragon Ball Fighters as well. That's why the Dragon Ball Fighters beta was so bad, to be honest. But then again, they made the lobbies too big in that game, but it had a heart attack anyway.
Well,
Even
that is a
launch,
game.
it had a goddamn heart
How long
attack.
did they take? You couldn't have private lobbies in that game for a long time.
They killed that game online for a lot of people. The game's still popular, don't get me wrong. Most people I think play it offline now.
I got kicked off the thing. Okay.
So yeah, they don't. That's why, like in the terms and conditions you signed, it says that they take your personal info or geographical evidence or whatever. It's because they're running stuff in the background that grabs stats about you and how well your matches have gone. In terms of like metrics, so to see where like a connection might have dipped and to see why it dipped or whatever. To see if the game caused it basically, or if it was actually an internet issue. Tekken did it too, if anyone plays Tekken, but Tekken captures in, that's why Tekken has that weird lag in the... That's why Tekken has that weird lag in the, what do you call it? In the match start screen. That's why it has that weird lag, because it sends metrics back based on the previous match you played, because it doesn't send the metrics as soon as you do it. To like stop it from overloading your machine or whatever. Thanks to Street Fighter 5 could have done with it, to be fair. Proper metric testing. Yeah, that's the B version. Shouldn't do that.
Nice.
That happened. Fair enough.
If I pressed a different button, that would have comboed. Or I could just mash the string, you know, that probably would have comboed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Engage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, what?
dashed
Not
forward a
the
little bit. So I'm dead that
Yeah,
time.
apparently in this game you can't do like much in the way of moving forward and then blocking.
Yeah.
Like you have to like do proper like SF5 style micro movement if you want to do that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, I'm good. Freaking SF5 micro movement.
Yeah, it's ugly as fuck, isn't it?
It's interesting.
I don't get me wrong, like, that kind of thing expresses itself a little bit in most fighting games, but SF5 is so bad for it. Like, watching people, like, you know, play footsies by just moving half a millimeter up the screen and crouching again. What? Did I get kicked off again?
No, I
There
did.
you got kicked. Hey.
There we go. I've done 12 people who are watching me play nonsense.
So, people.
I have Dr. McConrad.
Yeah, or just Conrad.
I still
That's
call
not my
him,
name, actually. That's the thing. Everyone calls me Conrad, it's not my name.
I still call him McNinja, because I can't help it.
Catalina.
Yeah, well, you know, years of practice, I guess. I
You,
mean, I still enter some tournaments under it. It depends on whether it's Smash GG. I don't want to change it in case I want to go back, because if you change it, you have to wait 6 months.
oh, that's...
I mean, I could get another account or whatever, I just don't want to, because, you know, I use that account for admin tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Engage.
Yeah.
Yeah, change it, yeah, Ventus is right, change it to Dr. McConrad. Best of both worlds.
Oh, what's faster? Why can't I get DPs in this game? It really winds me up now. Yeah, okay, I got it that time. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Dr. McDonald. Yeah, totally. Dr. McDonald.
Battle 2.
He's not allowed
I've not
McDonald's
had it in
though.
a while.
He's not allowed McDonald's, he'll get too fat.
Don't be daft. I eat McDonald's. I used to eat McDonald's all the time, like 3 times a week, and I'm skinny as a rake.
This man has the metabolism of the gods.
No, I just said as well though, I'm trying to stay.
You're not supposed to be like that, you're supposed to be like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder. You can be anything you want on the internet, and he tells the truth about himself.
Why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. Bitch.
Well, I'm a dinosaur, get over here. Dr. McNuggets. Oh no. Oh no.
Battle 3.
It's evolving.
Engage.
Fitness instructors hate him, yeah they do. But that's because he tells them they're all wrong. Rather than anything else. He was telling me about some like freaking dietitian at one point that he didn't agree with or something and she blocked him. So. Sounded amazing. Sounded like one of those conversations to have with a dietitian.
I'm trying to concentrate here, Gibbs, and you're just jumping at me when talking about dietitians, and you know...
This is what you get for pulling that on the meta rail on me earlier. Did you do it, Gibbs? Did you do the thing?
What are you talking about, dietitians? I can't hear you properly.
You having a go at a dietitian. At one point.
I don't remember that.
You told me
It
about
happens
it.
a lot. It happens a lot, so like, I wouldn't remember specifically.
It sounds like a thing. McNinja's free now in this game, it's amazing.
Well, when you're talking about dietitian, you're talking about me and I can't hear you, and yeah.
Dr. McDietitian, there we go. I'm about to give McNinja some shit today. It's all good. He's a lovely human being, really.
Fuck off, Gibbs.
You are, you're a lovely human being.
This fucking when.
Since always, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a lovely dietitian. It's fine.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Ah, dear.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Believe in victory, eh?
It's the most normal one we've ever had from Oxus.
Come on.
Fair enough. Yep, that's my own fault. It's really serious though, and it like goes believe in victory. It's like the only one that I can think of that sounds normal.
Engage.
With a wheel of fate is turning. Rebel one.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel one, fighter. Or it's the time of retribution.
Oh,
Battle
quick,
one.
Lily, that's
Decide the destiny. My favorite one's still Million Arthurs. Million Arthur because this doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
What's moving off as well?
This is a Kingdom's Junction. Please tell me you're select.
What the hell, man?
It's the biggest load of English. Fair enough.
Knew it.
You knew it. But yeah, Million Alphas one is the best one because it makes no sense. And I'm still, I sometimes wonder if they just go through like a dictionary of English words, see which ones sound like they might fit together and just put them together.
I don't know. Keep to it.
You know, it's
This way, I just don't know. Like, I just do not know, like, how anyone, like, surely somebody in the office speaks, like, some English, right? Just enough to know that all that crap that comes up in the background of an Undernight screen is just nonsense.
It's amazing.
Like, it doesn't even flow.
It's
like, it's not like the grammar's wrong or anything. It just, they are not words that in any kind of, like, order convey information. You know?
It's amazing. It's the most unique thing in a video game. It's amazing. Londonites, oh no. They also don't make any sense.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I've not been keeping score because I couldn't be bothered.
It's like 3-2 to you.
Yeah, something like that.
I knew that was going eventually. It was like panic, like set in. No. Oh, come on. That was annoying.
Potato!
I was mashing jab then, to try and fuck you up.
My potato
Battle
is real.
2. Engage.
Oh, fuck my button. I mashed and it just lost. Wow, got away with that.
You did, just a bit. Fair enough. Oh shit! Rolling. That happened.
I need to try my other super. I've got another one apparently. I don't know how you do them. It's the other direction, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clever. Rolling potatoes. That sounds about legit. Ventus in chat with out fucking skilled, mate. Out fucking skilled. And he moans at you for being a Londonite. So skilled, mate. Damn. At least Ventus is like, he's a good lad. He's a good lad.
No comment.
He's a good lad.
I mean, I thought he was a good Christian boy, but then he comes in with that fucking name.
Okay, fine, but yeah, that's true. I'm gonna have to go report it to his mother. Ventus, can I have your Ventus, can I have your house phone number? I need to phone your mother. I need to be like, your son's a Christian, right? Because his online name is his online name is Anila Booty Biscuits.
Eater.
Should say biscuits. Be great. Damn.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Hyped everyone is wasting their Saturday watching my nonsense stream.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I've never seen McNinja just run up like that. That was scary as fuck for a second. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, mad then. Okay, I deserve that.
Okay, your parry beat my focus technique. Fine. I keep getting out and just trying to walk, getting jumps because I'm so good. Like, so good these days.
Oh shit! Fair enough. Agemath?
Battle 2. Engage.
My parry went away.
Oh, did you like do it too early?
Yeah, just a
You
bit.
got like a burner.
Yeah.
You can hold Carlina's.
Yeah, yeah. Hers is holdable, mine's is not. It just literally comes out as a little.
Yeah.
little
But
grid.
I think mine's like you have to think about like focus attack because you can like dash cancel it and everything. Like, last time we came back to lobby, like the message was stop jumping, lol.
Ah, yeah. Well, I see Tyrant UK over there.
Yeah, he was playing Damascus yesterday.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like people from like the DBSD community and stuff. Like I've seen around. Ixie's in this room, for instance.
Yeah.
Who's currently like mollywhopping for like most people in like the Midlands and up in Mortal Kombat.
I've played none of that in ages.
No, I gave it a go. It just isn't for me. There's so much about that game that I really like, but
Yeah, Jammers is here as well. We're in the esports lobby now. It's fine. I mean, McNinja and I are as esports as we get for being paid.
1. Engage.
Okay. Ah, did something. Yeah. Oh, the super can come out.
Balls! I did it again. Dumb. It doesn't work. Stop it. Stop it, guys.
Very pretty super. Whoa, no, that's gonna be a throw. What the fuck? Okay, you kill me, I think. Oh,
Hello? It knocked me
my
out.
TP didn't
That
come
was
out. I'm
it.
really angry.
That happened. Not seen that yet. That was cool.
Battle 2. Engage.
In fact, that's probably worth trading with them because it does less damage in the end. Fair enough. Oh no. Fair enough.
We're not having that.
Apparently not. Or they have more than one stage in the final game.
3. Engage.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of stages.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a failed DP if I've ever seen them.
Who's these? Ah! No DP for me. Oh god, now we're back in the, you know, is it fluff or not? Bullshit.
Oh shit, I jumped! I can't believe you're beating up a child who actually happens to be like 24 years old.
Yeah.
This
well,
game is
yeah.
wild in that way. All the
I think we're
characters have
both-
normal ages and then you see the sizes and it's just like, eh? The tiny princess that needs a crown to look, like be seen in the crowd. It's the only reason it's that big. The lore is interesting for this game.
People, like, because this game got announced, like, a bunch of people at my local started playing the phone game. They now seem to be more into that than anything else. You got kicked from the chat, by the way.
No, I'm still on it apparently.
Okay, now you're back on. Cool. It's probably just desyncing things.
Yeah. It did put me off once, but
I got pulled off once, but like that time you were off and then you got back on. Whatever. Desync.
Catalina versus Charlotte.
To be expected.
indeed. I should probably try playing some of the other characters if anyone who wants to see any of the other ones.
Well, you should play somebody else and I'll play like Gran. So we'll do another first to 5 after this one wraps up, which should be now. This should be the last game. I think we're 4-4.
I think
I
it
mean,
is
I might
4-4
have
in
lost,
fact.
like-
I think it is actually 4-4. Sounds about right.
There.
Oh shit, I don't grab. That's another field DP.
That.
Okay.
Oh no, wrong button. I keep forgetting which is like the really Unga-like air one. No, what's the DP? Ah! Fuck's sake. I would have killed you as well.
No DP for you. Oh my god.
Engage.
Oh wow, okay, you get the recovery. That's what it is.
I don't know how close it has to be for the parry to do the follow-up. That's actually a question. That's probably what I'm gonna have to care about too, because like, getting a parry is fine, but actually doing the follow-up is interesting.
Okay, I think you got me. Or not.
You blocked. I need to be very careful. Yep, poke in the food. How dare you touch my toes, son? Okay, it's set point. It's yeah, it's set point. Oh god. You ran him through. What a savage.
Oh, okay. You didn't even anti-air me, you just... Oh, look.
That was bad.
No, that was awful. Oh my god.
Oh no, it's not good. It's not good. I'm dead.
Yes!
Yeah. GG's. 5-4.
GG's. Right, okay. I'll talk to Gran. Unless you
gonna
get something else
play-
lined up, fair enough.
I'll play Catalina.
What?
I'll try Catalina, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Over here, Grand versus Catalina's disgustingly bad.
I imagine it's for Gran, to be fair. Like, just like surface levels, gotta be. He's a stubby boy.
There's two kinds of people on the Granblue right now. The ones that think Gran is good, and the ones that think Gran is shit.
Yeah.
And
Well,
there's no
Gran seems
middle.
to do plenty damage, and like, I will show. Have you seen the yeet kick?
The yeet kick.
Yeah, I'll show you the yeet kick.
I've not seen the yeet
Like,
kick.
basically, he's got a wrecker, and you can do like each part of the wreckers like separately. Like one's a slash, and then one into the kick. So it's kind of like his pressure's around. Like, are you gonna like not punish him, or you know because you're afraid that he's gonna do the next part of the wrecker? But like the EX one is just he just yeets across the fucking screen at you, and it ground and it wall bounces as well. So like you get the the continuation. So I think people who think Gran's good are people who are either they've worked out that he's got fairly fast buttons even if they're stubby, and that he does like good damage.
Ventus, I thought we
but most people
established.
What?
Ventus is on about Grand players being cops. I thought we established that he was a thug. He's not a cop, he's a thug. I love this Catalina Cup.
It does look pretty nice.
It's actually very good.
See, look at that pansy-ass little sword, right? You know, like, unfortunately, you just have stubby norms in a game where everyone else is like fucking jock off races. Ooh. I'm hoping that's losing. Okay. Me too.
Oh yeah, it's Divine Frost, there we go.
Like, you can't reach you to, like, get, like, finishes or challenges on things. He does have a DP, like, but,
Oh yeah, it's a normal one as well. I'm trying down freaking up. Why am I doing freaking... Why am I trying to do charge motions?
See, I can't, like, counter-punch you there, or... Oh! That was the DP again.
Oh shit, I pressed the button.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh.
I need to do the A version as the end.
Oh shit. Shit. My heavy button isn't working. Give me a sec. It's trapped. I need to replace the button. It got trapped. Right, let's go.
Fair enough. Jesus Christ, was that the yeet kick? Fucking hell. Doesn't have to just launch at you, he's just like, ah!
Okay, just wake up soon for me. Back up.
I do like some anime.
Battle 3, engage.
I can't get a fucking wake up DP to save my fucking life in this game.
I wonder if you can wake up DP in this game.
What?
I wonder if you can actually do proper wake up DP. Does Catalina have a grade 7?
No.
This is very much not anywhere near anime status. So it all looks very, very normal for the most part. Okay, I deserved all of that. Boy, I'm gonna get thrown. Okay. Yes. Yes, I seen it coming from 50 miles away and I still did nothing about it.
Might want to meet somehow.
I love their attention to detail though, because like, you can't play as Amalea and freaking the little dragon dude, but they just exist with Gram anyway. It's really cool.
Is that the girl that like Venice is talking about eating the ass of?
I don't even know. I don't know all their names, so it's a thing. Speaking of though, Ventus would eat every girl's ass in this game.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
he can't even disagree with that. The filthy, horny bugger, horny man's. Get called out, my son.
he won't let me ready up. 1 sec.
We both have to get off then.
Yeah.
And then get back on.
Okay, you need to do that now, or have you already? Or
I already did it.
Okay, you didn't move. Right, okay, we're good.
I did it at the same time as you. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. Ventus is like, no. You can't get out of the lobby.
Brad versus Catalina.
Do.
Bum, ba-ding, bum,
Right,
bum.
lad.
Here we go.
Do this. 1 up to me.
Dude.
In the lead for once. Right, let's do this.
Engage.
Oh god.
Bloody hell.
Oh, got lucky.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Ah, too far away from the company. Ah, I forgot how to do this combo. I was hoping to sort of meet you with the hit part and then... Oh well, whatever.
Battle 2. Decide for destiny. That wasn't Divine Thrust, that was a bloody fireball. What the hell are you doing, Gibbs?
Nice. I
Ugh.
might have actually find it, yeah. That did a much bigger animation if you're on low health or something, right?
Yep.
Oh.
I kind
Oh,
of
God, I stopped watching for a moment. Alright.
I had to roll through that fireball because if you hit me with it, I probably would have died. I was very low health. The chip damage would have been real. Ugh. 1-1 old man.
Alright, older man.
I am very old. I am dinosaur. What else is in the lobby? Anarchy's still there. The camera angle does not help when you want to look around, to be honest.
Well, the worst thing is that it's okay once you're like when you get in, but once you like play a match, it for some reason sets it to just like horizontal, basically.
Oh snap, my boy Shirurakon's in here. I've not seen him in a fighting game since, 2016 maybe? Holy crap.
I recognise that name.
Time ago. He used to play BlazBlue. And a couple of other bits and bobs.
Did he not like CF or something, or did he just get off like fighting games?
I think he stopped playing. But
Yeah, I was just wondering why.
can't confirm that.
Because a lot of people like jump ship every time a new version comes out, even if they're largely similar.
Believe in victory.
Believe
Battle
in victory.
one.
Battle one.
Engage.
Engage. That was fair.
No DPs for me. Yeah, so I tried to throw you, and because the overheads are like, knock you off, take you off the ground, you can't throw them. So it's quite actually like, why throw tech? It's overhead. Oh my god, his anti-air's trash, right? Oh, my heavy button's stuck again. So annoying. For God's sake, it's.
What did you press, sir?
One thing that I've noticed is that I've found a lot of the supers in this game hard to punish even when I get the bait.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm liking so far.
That's understandable.
Not that it's relevant to that situation.
I think I've
like,
literally punished 2 supers throughout the entirety of this, like,
yeah, like all of them
entirety of
push you
this,
out
like,
too far.
beta. So, like, if I include, like, all the hours I've actually done, I think I've, like, dealt with 2. Which is not a good metric.
Well, there's a lot of moves actually that feel like they should be punishable, but they're not. Like a lot of Charlotte, whatever she's named, Charlotte's like stuff, like the flash kick into the dive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Versus
Yeah.
Catalina.
And one version of the Blanca ball being safe just doesn't feel right, considering what a sort of a YOLO thing it is. And worse is that they both look exactly the same. And that the EX one's not punishable. Like, you think that one would be the one that's punishable.
Battle 1. Engage.
Like, you know, it's a commit.
Wake up DP is actually very hard.
Yeah. Go on. And Wake Up Super does not seem to be hard though.
Wake up super actually just seems to happen.
Wake Up Super seems to do a lot of damage as well, like when you're like the YOLO end of ground super, like you killed me here probably.
Oh my god!
Oh, I got a 2-hit there. The fireball still came out and I was mashing anyway. A what? Okay.
I forgot she has a bloody parry.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I heard if you get the full charge one, that's when you get the combo.
Yeah, I know. It just you get a full combo, full charge. Yeah.
And that is actually kind of yucky. Maybe not a fan of that at all.
Not what I wanted. Oh my god, I didn't want that jump. No, I didn't get a full. I didn't get a whip to stand.
Deserved it, apparently. I can understand playing something else if you're having issues with the beta, because that just sounds awful.
No, beaters are beaters. You know, they don't work properly.
I was having to explain to people yesterday that one of the reasons why the lobby takes so long to load is because the game actually has a lot of diagnostic stuff running in the background, so they can take metrics. Like, that's the point.
Well, that makes sense to me.
That's the point. Like, that's the point of the entire beta. It's like, they're not just having you test Vinet code and ask for feedback, they're actually taking or forcing you to give feedback by playing. So it's like, they get to know your geographical area, what your frames were, what your everything was. And then they'll look at it and they'll be like,
stuff, really?
and then they'll be like, okay, so this guy played from the UK to France and it was 17 frames, that doesn't look right. And they'll look to figure out why that happened. And then they'll decide if it was the game's fault or if it was the...
Yeah, by contrast, they'll look at like anywhere to Spain and they'll just, you know, they'll just know that it's the right way of things. Inevitable. Unavoidable.
Even victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah. No DP for me. No DP for me. Footsies.
Player 1. Win.
Video games.
Battle 2.
Footsies. That was pure footsies.
Video games.
Oh, forgot which button to press. Ah.
That wasn't a reason to That was much better. Okay, here we go. Let's run the train. Okay, I lied to people over there. Catalina cannot combo. Red does something, but apparently it's actually not true. That's bollocks. Unless it's specific, like, there can't be anything specific to that. There's not going to be a cancel for a throw. Sure. I believe that's.
It might be some. Well, I don't know. There might be some weird corner counter throw or something. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like the kind of game where people are going to be getting throw combos.
I think the corner is really impressive at the minute.
What's the score now? 3-2?
I think so.
Alright, we'll go with 3-2.
Sounds about right. There's Jammers saying GG's. Snake Belmont. Could you imagine? In fact, that's happening soon. Snake Belmont's legit happening soon. David Hayter's in Bloodstained, the new Castlevania game. He plays the guys. He plays the Demon Slayer dude.
Okay, I thought there was only like one character and it's like a chick. Or they expanded it now. Did they expand it? Goobs.
Hello, sorry about that. Old man came through.
Did they like expand the number of characters that you can play as or something?
Yeah. You know what, I'm forgetting I have a fireball. Someone just happened.
Dang, I didn't get that.
Nice. Yep, got enough. Oh god, the heat kick! Everything about everything there was actually pretty scary.
That was terrible. And just
Okay, I got dipped.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, you got me that time. Nope, not letting you have that jump. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it was. Wow. Kurai is up with you. My Danish friend. What's happening?
Oh, did you first strike me? No.
No,
You
it's
did
far
not.
away. I tried though.
It's pretty nice. Like, you know, it was a good effort.
It was an attempt.
I mean, to be fair, third striking somebody online when it's like 4 frames of delay isn't not very likely to me, but you know.
Ah, I see. Kurai's doing birthday things, so he's not able to play in late beta. Oh, it knocked me off again.
Get wrecked, Karai. Oh, yeah, you're actually off on my side as well. Okay, cool.
Knocked us both off then. Good stuff.
Alright, so that's 4-2.
Yep, it is indeed.
I'm starting to come around to the idea that Gran's actually not that bad. Like, he's got some shit. Like, his 2-for-1s, like, if you get the right distance, are actually really damaging. But, you know, you work harder for them, I guess.
He doesn't seem like your typical Shoto because of the...
But he's definitely
Because
not.
of
The way that all of his stuff works isn't... He doesn't have the spacing stuff that Shotos do, usually.
Yeah, so
He's got stubby knolls.
it's really
Because
different.
I tried to approach him like a Shoto when I first tried him, and it's not quite.
Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, I deserved all of that.
Ooh.
Man, I keep getting hit by Wake Up DP.
Ah, keep aiming. Whoa!
Well, I had a plan. It wasn't a good plan.
Ah, wake up throw. Nice.
I've got to admit, like, the biggest problem I'm having with this game is I've got to remember I'm actually playing a Footsies game instead of, like, something I'm usually playing.
Yeah, I get you.
My brain still wants to do... Because I've played so many anime games, my brain still wants to do
You want to run up
specific
and do
things.
shit, basically.
Yeah, my brain still just wants to, like, be like, yo, man, just do that thing you do. And it's like, no, you can't just do the thing you do. Because then you freaking die.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't get my wrapper off that. Ah, I tried to yeet kick again. Ah.
Oh god, I actually thought I could punish that.
Yeah, with punish that.
Oh well, that was a thing. That's 5-3.
5-2.
That was 3.
No.
Was
Pretty sure
it
it's
5?
2.
I thought it was 5-3. Okay, 5-2.
Whatever, we can check the tapes.
I can't even remember, I don't care. Okay. Spacing now. Much spacing needed.
I was doing, like, yesterday, I was, like, doing alright with spacing and what have you. Is somebody else jumping on?
I have no idea. Did somebody else jump on?
No, I'm just wondering if, you know, you've got someone else to play.
Or did anyone else want to play? That's a good point. I kind of forgot we were doing that. Ah, I just left the lobby by
Because I
accident.
will gladly keep doing first to fives of the entire cast, like, but, you know,
Yeah,
I want my
does
first to
anyone,
five and
does
first to
anyone want to
fives.
fight McNinja even? We're technically both here. We can both talk to people about stuff.
I mean, you know, whatever I do won't be on the stream, though.
I know, but you can still like give tips or whatever.
I don't give tips, I don't help people. I can't give kid tips on this game. You have seen me play this game.
I mean, yeah.
See my lance a lot.
You're facing someone called Billy. Welcome, Billy.
Oh god, no. Alright.
There's Shuriken. Tapioca King in here. Is he fighting anyone? No? Let me try fighting Tapioca King. I need to change character though. I'm not playing anymore. Catalan.
No, I'm playing a Lancelot mirror with some guy called Billy. Great.
Yeah, you're playing with Billy. Welcome, Billy.
Who's Billy?
I don't know.
Just some guy?
There's some guy.
Alright.
You've got a guy
Time to
named.
get matched by some guy called Billy.
You've got a guy called William at you. It's fine.
This is delay 7.
Jesus. Well, this is why betas exist. Just find out if these people are using.
Like, he knows what he's doing, but I can't escape the.
You can't escape from Crossing Fate.
This is like screen tearing bad.
Oh. There's Tyrant. Who's facing Ikesy. There's actually 2 Tyrants in here now. We've got our Tyrant and Raccoon Tyrant. I'm just gonna park my butt in this cab.
I think I'm not going to be playing this guy again, given that he's on Wi-Fi. It's going from like 2 to 8. Like,
people who play fighting games on Wi-Fi are, but
The
especially.
thing is, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's beating me, and it's just like I'm not gonna pretend it's because I'm, it's just onlinery. But
They're a special breed, it's fine. My boy Shururakan jumping on this caviar. This is gonna be interesting.
cool. He beat me. I'm glad of that. It can now be over because I don't like playing against people on Wi-Fi.
I don't do Wi-Fi warriors. If you're on Wi-Fi, I kick you out, yo.
It's just, when it comes down to it, these games are not built to be played online in the first place, so there's literally no excuse for being on Wi-Fi.
Oh, Ventus wants to fight you.
Yeah, cool. Where is he?
Ben 10 wants to fight you, sir.
He should probably join the voice chat, I guess. Invite him, Gibbs. You're on the PC.
Oh.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. What's the booty here?
I've actually forgotten how the hell you add people.
You have to add them to a group chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, yeah,
Oh no.
God almighty.
Believe in victory.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, we lost Nick Ninja though.
Oh,
Because he's obviously playing the game, so.
I have to sacrifice him to that me up.
And I'm playing Potato. And facing our boy Shurikan.
Lancelot White Bang. I find Lancelot's not so bad as people make him out to be, and I don't think Fairy is either. Fairy seems pretty easy to deal with compared to what people mention about her.
What was it yesterday? I was playing Renoa all day, and Renoa was actually getting good. But I started to understand how to beat some of it out by using super jumps and stuff. It's not as hard as people are making out by any.
The reason why people are saying it's hard is because they're rushing in. You have to just take it slow.
Don't be an anime player. There we go. Rolling potatoes.
No, crap.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Alright?
We've got Power Line Boy.
Well, since you're holding up fine. Right, let's go. Stop jumping it. Come on. He says.
Stop jumping, he says.
It's worked against so many people. So many people.
I forgot I don't have a DP.
Yeah.
Oh, nice DP. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
What? That's that plus? What the fuck?
Rolling out of the corner is actually really, really hard.
If you fully charge Catalina's fully charge it, then it becomes a guard crush.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Potato.
Battle 1. Engage.
didn't want that. I found a new special move by accident at the end there.
That's happened to me as well. I've had, like when I first started playing, yeah, just found a new move. Oh no, that's.
But I'm going to swap character because I didn't really want to be playing him in the first place. Pretty cool though.
Yeah. No, I think Lancelot's just a more. I would say snappy version of Leo, just a lot more mobile. But like.
Yeah, he's probably like decent Leo.
Yeah.
No, it won't let me swap character. Oh, now it is. Okay, cool.
I feel like his I think his 2S to slide is gonna catch a lot of people out who just want to abuse the slide, but super minus.
I don't know what it is. He's got a slide, or is it like it's too? Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so yeah, the 2S is a slide.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Bum, bum, bum.
Because I didn't really like when I tried him first time yesterday. I didn't realize there was a crouching S.
Okay.
As silly as that sounds, you know.
Oh no, that doesn't sound silly. Like I don't think many people knew there was a crouching S. Like I only found out about.
I didn't know there was a
jumping
jumping S for ages either. But then you know it's actually really good for most characters.
Yeah, like in terms of Catalina, it's a really good cross-up tool. With Charlotta, it's a good jumping move.
Yeah, it's that Ungabunga Grands is like Ungabunga as fuck.
And, I mean, like Brand's Ungabunga in general, the amount of stuff he can do for so little, especially his I call it a riot stomp. It's not even riot stomp. It's just his EX kick.
It's a yeet kick.
Oh yeah, the yeet kick.
Believe in
Yeet kick.
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I feel like there's a clear difference of people who've like actually played fighting games before and those who haven't when you play against people.
That's true of all of these things though.
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to see a difference between people who have at least played classic fighting games like KOF and stuff, and anime players. Like you can tell,
Okay,
who's, like,
that was a weird one. I think I just pressed too slow button there.
Yeah.
you can tell who's had practice in these style of games before versus anime.
From what I've gathered, if you air block a move or if you clash, it's always best to just press 5A instead of any other button.
5A.
2. Engage.
CP.
Yeah, they're always nice when they work, aren't they?
I've had it where I mash the input and it just doesn't come out.
God, I'm a lot of terror in this game. Potato!
Multi-hits, lad.
Oh no.
I wasn't charged enough to get the combo. Oh, I'm on cooldown. Forgot. Yeah, right, lad. That's the thing is, I can tell the difference with like playing Cam in that I know you can see that he's played Samurai Showdown before.
Yep.
The way that he approaches it.
Speaking of
So,
Snapshot,
it's like SF5. It's like SF5 players and Samurai Showdown. People who have dabbled in Samurai Showdown. I don't believe a real one exists in the UK, but like they all do that little tiny bits of movement, and they're
Yeah,
quite
you
willing
can-
to keep open even though they're minus.
you kind of shimmy about.
Charlotte.
I feel like that way of playing is the best way to beat Fairy. Because most people who say Fairy is extremely difficult to deal with play mostly Unist, and they're mainly Seth players who are mainly used to zipping about. But that's not how you fight Fairy. You have to deal with her slowly. If you're dashing about, just pressing buttons, she's going to bully you because that's what she's made for.
Well, because she's got big buttons.
It's not really big buttons. You just have a lot of range and quite good Oki. Like with her super, it's a really good Oki. It's a really good Oki super. But I feel like as long as you deal with it in a, I say sensibly, I just dash up and just press to
Well, the thing for me was trying to work out against Ferry like just dealing with her air mobility options and stuff. Otherwise, I didn't find it too bad. And like she had like a lot of dive kick type stuff, which is obviously a pain, but you know, it's just how these things are. It's what those moves exist to do. Nah, get wrecked.
Good stuff.
Okay. No, you're not. Your one is fine. You can treat it then.
Hmm? Are you talking to your brother or something, Cam?
No. I was talking to my dad. He wanted to know if I was trying to pay council tax on Monday. So that's fine.
Ah, council tax, lovely.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, that's not got any armor on it or anything. That's fair enough.
Charlotta
Okay, instant block blast.
versus Catalina.
We're close enough to get multiple hits.
It's a very, very pretty super.
And yeah, like everything one of Catalina's moves are so beautiful to look at. I thought we ended up.
That should have been punishable, but yeah. Oh, it's going to be a DP. Ah, that's annoying. I'm having a lot of trouble getting wake up DPs in this game.
Like, so sometimes they work out just fine, and sometimes it's like they just refuse to come out when I need them, and they'll come
Yeah, I
out.
think it's a timing thing. It's just going to be like one of those games like Gilligan where they're just hard.
Yeah.
And the aiming's a bit unreliable as well, but no wake up. I didn't get the wake up super that time. That's annoying. I didn't get wake up super like 3 times then. It's, I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to, I guess.
Sometimes Wake Up Super will just refuse to come out. And
I think it's just all wake up fate. It's going to be that they're all there's a proper wake up timing in this game.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have to get used to that. So until then, we're just all going to be cursing that, oh, I did the thing that won.
Yeah, I did my wake up DP, but don't do nothing. And then
I just
like,
lost because I'm shit, you know, it's like, I made the right call, but I'm a moron, so I didn't get it right, you know.
I can't believe this guy, and then you've got the ones where it does come out, and it's like, this guy just did wake up super,
Yeah.
he's such a troll, but then you got to realise that they actually timed it properly. So no matter what they say, it worked.
I think it's like we're so used to just having like the most jank wake up times, and then we have like wake up times that are made uniformly. It's like, oh no, what is this crap?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
that's gonna
issue
be
like,
it.
it's an issue of uniformity to my games. I'm pretty much done. Please stop, damn.
You can't just be like Guilty Gear and have different wake up times for every single character.
2
Neutral.
for every character, remember? 2 for every character.
Yeah, too.
Ah,
Whether they're
what a
facing
game.
up or down, whether they're facing up or down.
Battle 1. Engage.
That's strange. Sounds like a decent.
Well, no finish for me. Okay, I'm just trying to work out how this like works.
Yeah, so From what I've seen of Light Wall, it always catches one hit, and if it just if it carries on after that, you'll just get punished. There's no point in sticking to it if it already carries one move.
Time to...
That's like one of the few supers that seems genuinely punishable. Most others are just can't, or you get like one hit.
I'm just trying to catch me like I'm playing Sam Shot.
Ah, come on! Like, you make the right call, you do the right thing, and just the timing's just a bit off. And then I died.
I did the right call, I did the right thing, and then I died. Story of my life, man. Story of my life.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Story of my life, yo. It's great. Who are you playing against?
Oh, nice throw.
Okay, should have come pushed off, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, you're on a cab. Why can't I move this menu? Oh. Stupid game.
Oh, damn it. I was gonna hold Light Wall a bit further. I was like, let me go for a cheeky grab.
Focus attack is a good mechanic. Bring it back. 356, let's go, boys.
Don't bring back focus attack. That mechanic was too interesting for it to be there.
Focus attack dash cancelling though.
It's a feature.
It was originally a bug that became a feature.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean.
Which
It's
is
a feature.
amazing.
Versus Fairy.
I remember when people found it and then people started getting really bitchy and then the Capcom just went off and were like, oh yeah, you mean that thing? Oh yeah, we'll just leave that alone.
Believe in victory.
It's like, oh okay.
One. Engage.
Gonna remove a Capcom? No.
I mean,
no.
I'm not
This
gonna
is
lie,
fine.
it did make the game a lot more interesting in places.
I can't wait for like this game to have like the it's all good on its footsies like thing to come to be memes about it like constantly.
There's
And
gonna
then,
be, there's gonna be a
and then
character.
for like things to be discovered like within weeks that just invalidate it all.
Gonna be a character that's gonna like completely turn that argument on his head. It's gonna
Yeah,
be like
absolutely,
Eunice.
exactly.
It's gonna be like Eunice, where they say it's anime Street Fighter, and then you see Makava and Byakuya stuff, and then it's like, yeah, anime Street Fighter. Isn't it?
The last hit of the auto combo is cancelable into supers. That's all. And sometimes I fail to do it, which
You
is
just got out footsie there, my friend.
and you both have the same idea.
Ah, god damn it! I tried to anti-air you and then did the standing one instead of a.
Ah crap, I got hit in the back by it.
Battle.
That was kind of filthy.
Engage.
Oh no.
I really like her upgraded fireball.
Oh, great! Her EX5 was really good.
Yeah. It seems like maybe in the corner I'm thinking you can use it for some kind of juggle or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's see when the game comes out and we can get some proper time in.
From what I've tested, from what I've seen and what I've done on people, you can use it in the corner and then just juggle. You can juggle for a bit. I usually just end it with EX5 or EXDP in the corner, just because I haven't really done enough time to really figure out a combo from it.
I am well beyond anything other than just dash attack to finish anything. But I'm quite happy that I've been able to convert off counter hits in the air and whatever. And what I'm liking about this game is it's got all the sort of the basic skills, but in a very accessible package.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and by which I mean you could play this game without really training mode at all, and you would learn over time just to do basic hit confirms.
But I've seen people online just say, mainly people who've played other games who are this game has nothing to it.
The people were saying that are anime
but I feel like the game had a lot to it. But I feel like it's just they expected to be full of systems and mechanics. It's I'm glad it doesn't.
They expected it to be Guilty Gear shit.
Yeah, I don't understand that. They said repeatedly it's going to be done as simple.
They said it was going to be Street Fighter 2. That's actually a thing that was said. And guess what? It's as close to Street Fighter 2 as you can get.
Nice combo. Yeah, fair enough if you're just trying it out, see if you could.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I feel like they even though they said it's gonna be like Street Fighter 2 Turbo, they thought, okay, this is gonna be full of air dashes and stuff. It's no. Do you think Granblue players have the time to learn all that? And they're busy playing the actual mobile game.
I mean, this game isn't supposed to take people's attention away from the Montage anyway. Because they don't want to lose their cash cow. People would be dumb to think that was going to be a thing. Although I've heard worse in my life.
Oh god.
And to be fair, I'm kind of happy with it in the game, which feels more like a grounded thing. There isn't Koihime and Moon. As much as I love Koihime, that game did not sell well. Now this game's actually built on something people give a shit
It's
about.
going to be absolutely huge amongst the casual audience of weebs.
The amount of Granblue has over 23 million players. The amount of players that people are going to buy this game and have a PS4 is going to be massive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to enjoy this game as a sub-game that I'll play with people who don't play Guilty Gear, at locals. But I think it actually has a chance, unlike most other things like Dragon Ball or whatever, to really bring people into the genre.
No, for sure, definitely.
Dragon Ball has the problem where it's a really oppressive game. Team games are not very good for bringing in new players because they're for masochists at the end of the day. Whereas this is, this is just a fighting game. A very simple,
And Side Game sponsors some of the biggest fighting game players on the planet, plus Evo.
Yeah, and now they're going to force Stargate to play this.
I mean, the best thing is when this game got announced, the amount of Dragon Ball fires Japanese players just showing off their Granblue accounts. I know for a fact that you'll have Goichi, Dogura, everyone's gonna be playing this game. I feel.
Oh, nice. Interesting. Oh, because you did the dash cancel one. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, no DP for me. Whatever. Combos. No, that was a bit of a drop on my part. I concede that round to you, Cameron.
Thank you. Basically, I was playing Jammers a bit earlier, and it was like from what you played, it was like 3-1, and then I said GG's on Twitter. It was like, you did stuff with Catalina I haven't seen anyone else do, and I'm like, that's good.
Yeah,
You're
you
the
do
first-
lots I've not seen. Like you do all like strings into the parry and whatever, which is like something that I wasn't aware that you were able to do at all, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, I just messed it when I was playing against Gibbs yesterday. I just tried it out. I thought, yeah, I could do some.
Did you see that? That was me DPing in one direction.
Sick, actually.
That's me DPing the other direction. That was amazing. He jumped over me, so I ended up doing like a wake up dash attack and then got like a juggle.
I feel like of all the characters, like if Catalina's the best if you want to just play like traditional Sam Show or Street Fighter, she has all the tools for it. Like Grand's more like unga bunga me play game.
Oh, well, fuck.
You know, it's funny that, like, I come from a Street Fighter background, but I play anime games mostly, but I'm really happy when a not anime game comes out still. Does that make sense?
Well, I think, to be fair, this game's kind of got, like, a decent balance between sort of the basic anime, you don't have to learn links, you don't have to, you know, be asked about that stuff, and it actually has, like, genuine footsies. But it also has to after, so it doesn't really count. So I don't know, like.
I feel like this, like, it's not like I have to deal with like 3 million years or just stupid things like doing an instant air dash, things like that.
Those are the things that I love in those games, right? But it's really nice to be able to play a game where I don't have to learn like a button long combo to be able to play. You know?
Exactly,
it's like if you play Guilty Gear and you say play Soul, you're not playing the character right until you can do like, a bunch of dust loop combos in a bunch of different situations. Because otherwise, like they're not afraid of you, and that's what the character relies on. In this, you know, it's like string into special earth in the corner. You do like an EX move to get a juggle opportunity. You know, it's not going to be hard. And like you can work out a lot of this stuff like just by playing, because obviously that's all that any of us have really done. So you know.
If you face a soul that just does random stuff, it's like you can deal with that. When they do wild throw and just dust loops and keep you in relentless pressure, it's like, oh no.
So I suddenly have no one to play against. Does anyone want to play?
Nice.
Maybe Gundam wants to play? Something?
Okay, you got an actual meaty there. Okay, fair play. You robbed that round off me because I got really fucking greedy. Oh god, press the jab anti-air again. Oh god. God, the anti-airs in this game are going to wind me up for a while. There's nothing wrong. I'm not saying they're terrible or anything. It's just they're shallow than I'm used to. Ah, god damn it. Why would I not?
Exactly. Why would you not? Why would you not just DP at the instance? For it.
Nice cross up. Okay, what button's that? Is that jumping like D or whatever?
It's jump S.
Alright.
Charlotta versus Gran.
Being victimized by my sense of timing there, Cameron.
Snap.
What?
Tapioca King is playing Gran. Tapioca Fam is playing Gran.
I think like you can tell who plays pure Wi-Fi and who doesn't. But I faced like a full on like 19 frame fairy yesterday.
Or Japanese and on Wi-Fi. It doesn't mean already up so many times. Right, I've swapped to Gran now.
Okay. So it's fine for them because they live in a place where there's like really good Wi-Fi, so they don't need to have a wired connection.
As far as I know, most Japanese people still do wired connections even with Netflix. Which really does just lead to one bars everywhere. Ah, yes, it's an infrastructure to be impressed with.
Very
and
envious.
freaking angry about not having something similar.
Indeed. Now Cameron is going to absolutely mollywop me now. With his sick footsies versus my stubby normals. Get wrecked.
Oh, wow. Round start EX projectiles, I see how it is.
God, give me. There we go. My potatoes.
No! Get wrecked!
It's meant to be a wake-up
Meaty
super.
super. Meaty super. Because I knew what you're about. Okay, your fireball beats my yeet kick at round start. That's really disappointing.
Yeet. Music in this game is quite nice.
Yeah, it is. I really like it.
Like, it's not too over the top, and it's not too. It's not ignorable either. It's just right. It's just a good position.
Get wrecked.
Oh no. Get wrecked, he says. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, he just demolished me because I got him in the corner and then tried to yeet kick him. Like, I stood back and then just yeeted him. And then he just, like, the third struck me with a super.
I don't know how he plays. Time to be that guy. Fair enough. I just got yeet kicked.
Ah, too fun.
Yeah, he pushed him up. I'll take it.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, my DP didn't come out and it gets got hit by a fireball, whatever. Okay, I didn't get my ass blasted as hard as I thought I would. In fact, I almost won. But supers do a lot of damage in this game.
Supers do a hell of a lot of damage. But I get surprised a lot for how much they do.
Yeah, like, I think it's because you get like an extended animation, like when you're on low health, and I don't think this is the kind of game that should really support that, but if they're going to leave it in, then fair enough. I mean, they're not going to take it out because the animations, you know. No, that's just like, you know, remove all these animations that cost thousands and thousands of dollars to, like, you know, put together.
Yeah, that and the fact that like the game is very much a set piece. I mean, you can't tell me this game isn't a walking advert. They've got the graphics to a T and everything. People are gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, huh, Granblue? This looks really nice. I'm gonna try.
And then they're gonna play the game and they're gonna be like, wow, these are nice pictures, but what's with the chili shit?
Yeah, the game was play. Oh no, these sprite. Did you try and grab me?
Yeah, of course I did. What else do I do? Have you played me in a fighting game before?
Yeah, I have. You grabbed me, it's in the air.
Touche.
Yeet kick, yeet kick.
Charlotta versus Gran.
Okay, I don't know what that is. That must be my overhead or something getting by accident now. I'll try and deep it.
Yeah, was your overhead attack.
It's because it's a 6-button game and I'm like really clumsy.
Mm.
And that's like the button below my whip punish.
One. Engage.
I think I combat. Yeah, I forgot I don't have a free attack there. Oh shit.
Oh god, he actually
No
did it.
super.
Anime! Yeah, anime.
Battle 2. Engage.
As stressful mirrors, I think, are when you're up against Charlotta as like playing Charlotta because her grab from Demon Flip doesn't hit her most of the time because of how strong she is.
Yeah, I think Charlotta is a fucking nightmare. So
I feel like
yeah, she's just one of those characters though. You're gonna have to learn the specific counters to the stuff. Like it's gonna just be a case of you get a bit of experience with it and you just start instantly blocking and punishing everything.
Yeah.
But for now, some stuff isn't really minus enough to fuck her up for it.
I think something like it pushes her back so far that you think you can punish it, like no you can't.
You can punish
Yeah.
the B version anytime. Just to
Yeah, I think the blanket balls
The
well,
A
it's also easy
version's
to punish if you're standing.
The A version's a bit of a bullshitter though.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference between the A and the B version of the blanket ball.
No,
It's not hard.
the only difference is the B version doesn't hit. That's the only difference, from what I can tell.
So it's basically
So
hard
it's,
to like,
it's literally the same animation colours. It just does 2 extra hits. Which is, I think, yeah, hard to tell.
It does seem like that the people in Liverpool have played Granblue. So if you want to brush up on Granblue lore, you can ask your locals, Cal.
I should have used it then. Oh, great! I try and hit you, and then you just get a throw anyway. Now that is a really deceptively good cross-up.
Yeah.
It just goes back so far. Okay, my something attack didn't even come out then. Weird.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba.
Confirms.
Charlotta versus Gran.
Alright. Ah, nice. I should have like done that instead, and I think it would have evened out. But
I think so.
well, and then we would have found out who wins that fireball or with the EX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the EX fireball, like putting you under like a massive cooldown.
Definitely. I feel like if it didn't, then it'd just be hell to deal with.
Well, yeah, I just mean because it takes away all your other fireballs. That's like, that makes it a really interesting like commitment.
Okay, I think like if Lancelot did have like a good DP, it'd be too much for the kind of character that he is. I feel like the fact he doesn't have like
I couldn't
the
find
best
any kind of
reverse
DP thing for him, to be fair. So you know, it's pretty going to be a bit bullshit if he did.
exactly.
Engage.
The worst thing about fighting Charlotte is that like if you do her regular super, since it's multiple hit, if you try and clash with it, it will carry on.
I keep thinking stuff, by the way, like I wish this game had like backdash info, and then I keep because I keep forgetting it's got spot dodge. So why would it ever need that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The fact that the music is all just remixes from the game is really good. I love the music in this game so far. Oh no. No.
So,
Okay.
apparently one of my mates played BP Tank earlier, and he says BP Tank is OD in this game. The boy has gone mad. The boy has got a grand from hell. He will kick your ass.
I thought I might be able to counterpoke you there. Fair enough.
Fuzzies.
I don't play
It's lack
Footsies,
of knowledge.
when I do, they're
Got
the
me
best
there.
Footsies in the world.
Charlotta versus.
Okay, I got the jump wrong there. I was trying to safe jump. So I found a safe jump already, right?
Charlotta.
Oh! Nice call out.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
That's my first conversion into a super.
So much damage! Brad, what the hell?
Grand's the boy you've always wanted it.
Then what Gran and what's Jita?
You're not allowed Jita. You got Gran.
One Gran. Gran's so much boring compared to Jita.
Why the hell did they call him Gran anyway? That in English that literally means grandmother, which means old, which means old person.
I like that. I like that. In English, grand means grand.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Engage.
Can't take that name seriously, to be fair. What's his name? Not like, I don't know.
Well, you can't call him Blue.
I mean, you could call
You
him.
can. That's not unprecedented in Japan, is it?
You call him Blue and you give him blue hair.
Oh my god, Gibbs. No, just stop. Stop right now.
And you give him blue eyes. Fair. Like, easy. And then when he goes instant transmission, you give him really, really blue eyes. Or whatever.
The saying goes Super Saiyan.
White hair. There's always white hair.
Or we've got Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct Gran.
Ultra Instinct Gran.
Dude, what Gibbs, you're not far off. There is a costume for Gran that does turn his hair blue.
That's a thing.
I'm not gonna get the costume because that means taking years of my life to unlock it, but yeah, you can do it.
Yeet.
And oh my god.
Okay.
That yeet kick is so good.
Yeet. I think those are that. Got the wrong button.
Like, oh no, I meant to be a projectile, but I don't think I'm.
Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. I've seen a few. I've seen you get a few of those DPs out of nowhere that was like clearly a fireball.
Yo, Beatzilla's in
You have to
this
remember
dog.
not to press forward before you do a fireball because it'll, interpret that as a floppy DP.
Yeah. It comes from me trying to dash and then do projectile.
Jammers. Jammers. My
I
friend.
give Brian Riot Stomp, but he's not gonna go against the wall when he does it. He's just gonna do it.
I think you got somewhat fucking wrecked that game, didn't you?
I did. Oh, I was like, please don't just kick me again.
Please, no kick, no kick. Actually, I'm starting to really like Gran. He's very much the... Right, so Catalina can control the space, and obviously having more control over space means that you can whip punish or whatever. But Gran's really more about knowing your opponent's spacing, I guess. And then punishing them really hard for something. I mean, I'm just lolling because I finally managed to get an anti-air with a 2C.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I hope this game's out before too long.
I hope it's out by August, November, September, October, November.
Yeah, I
If it's
hope it's out for
earlier.
September.
I mean,
yeah,
I would take September.
I hope it's out just a few weeks, before a time in September.
I'm facing my boy.
Who's your boy?
My boy. Facing Jammers. I've not played Jammers in anything since
Catalina.
Dengeki Bunko.
Charlotte.
I played Jammers in KOF 14 ages ago, but that was when it first came out.
I haven't played Jammers in anything since DFCI, whenever that came out.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Do you see what I mean about getting this right spacing with Gran? Seems like it's a bit unbasted with this spacing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ah, bit unlucky there.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, no DP. Yeah, people with that episode of that. No, I don't think this reaches. No, it does. Okay. Nice. A well-deserved round on your part. I didn't give it away or anything.
Okay.
Jammers is going all in.
Oh.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, nice. Nice. I don't think your finger absorbs that. Somehow.
Why did they do so much?
Bloody hell.
Well, I mean, you were in like reasonable like distance of dying anyway there, so I don't think that was too bad. But yeah, it would do like half your health. Yeah, the last couple of days are the first time I've played a fighting game with people in about like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, same actually, really.
I've not been able to make it out to locals, and like I can't really net play in a minute. I mean, this is an exception because like this is only on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So everyone's like stuck on here with me. Also, fuck playing Guilty Gear on like your PlayStation. It's actually hell.
I can still do it. I wouldn't advise it, but I can still do it.
Ha! Get wrecked. I thought I might have enough like time to do that.
Oh.
Oh, that didn't combo? Did you do like a B1 by accident?
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
From what I can gather, like everything's a little bit minus on block and like what's on hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. What the hell?
He seemed a lot more comfortable, like in just the straight up footsies thing in the mirrors.
Yeah, I think it's because I've played a lot more Catalinas than I've played Grans, so
Yeah.
I know more how she works and Gran works. With Gran, it's just a lot more how
That is
Catalina's
busted.
played.
I feel sorry for jammers.
What happened, Gibbs?
I did super first, and he activated his, and I just continued to roll straight through him.
Yeah, that's the way with Catalina. Not Catalina, Charlotta. Charlotta will just carry on.
She
She
just
doesn't
yeah,
care.
she just carried on. She didn't give a shit.
Catalina.
I've won 2 in a row from bullshit. I don't even feel good about it. He's doing all this like good footsies, and I'm just kind of like, here you go, here's a DP. Video games.
Nah, it's just you in video games, kids.
Yeah, it's just me.
You don't play by the rules. You're Maverick Renegade.
I mean, I play Mega Man, and there's loads of Mavericks in that, so I guess it makes sense.
Yay!
Irregular Gibbs.
Yeah, irregular Hunter Gibbs, it's fine.
When does this beta end?
5 PM. Sorry, man.
It ends about
9.
I think
Starts
9.
It's at 9.
At 9, okay.
Yeah, it's on for 5 hours. Give or take. Between 9 and 10, whenever they hit the button. Whenever they decide to hit buttons.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, nice. Ah, gotcha. scrubbing each other out so fucking hard at the end of the game. But then again, that's going to be a thing that you're going to see a lot because your super doesn't carry through. So why not? Like, you know,
there's no point not using it.
Yeah, it's like you know, a binary guess really in that situation. No DP for me. Almost.
It made me to grab a screenshot of like her falling off the box later, so I can make it my avatar. Clicking Discord or something. Because it looks funny as heck.
Nice.
Hazy didn't need to do that. If she didn't have any like hurt box on her crown, the game, like, she'd be busted as fuck. Like, she'd just be broken. It's like how like Yuzu had no head invul super in BB tag, and that was dumb. I'm happy they fixed it.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Okay, did that too late.
So I hope everyone is still watching.
No, everyone is. Oh, I'll take it.
One. Engage.
I mean, it's funny.
I'm gonna jump off for a bit because Origami wants to play.
Alright, sure. Feel like I can.
Take care. I'll still be in the lobby. I'll just be.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna head off a bit.
Yeah.
In a bit anyway. Oh, Pete's in here. Pete Zula, Mike Ruler.
Yeah, I just seen Pete in the lobby.
Yeah.
He was already.
You know, he's I was really shook when I found out that it's not a Godzilla reference.
Really?
Yeah, it's Pete Zula. Right, he's really into hip hop, and like, there's a character in Aqua Teen Hunger Force called something Zula, Mike Ruler. So his mate used to call him Pete Zula, Mike Ruler, and then it kind of like morphed into Pete Zilla over time. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
I always thought he was named that just because of Godzilla.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, isn't it, that you would be, but apparently not.
Oh, that feels like such a bum. That was one hell of an activation.
Anyway, I mean, that's like, that's some like secret lore about, you know, your boy Pete.
Is this game systemic? What do you mean?
That is
Systemic.
Origami.
I'm gonna be off. We'll catch you guys later.
Literally.
Take care.
Literally. Okay, I'm back to being on my stomach now. Which is probably a good thing. I get to focus for a bit. Yeah, they're all different. They're all different from each other.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
I mean, I'm playing a charge character for the first time ever, essentially. What they have is they have the standard moves that a Street Fighter game will give you.
Battle 1.
You know, the moves that everyone shows, so DP, projectile, some of them have projectile styles. But technically, I guess, like, this would be, I guess, might be considered a projectile to a degree. Yep, she is. She's a charge character. So I'm breaking everything right now. Anything that anyone knows about me is probably going to win that bloody revelation. Because people know that I don't usually like charge characters.
Battle 2. Engage.
And her DP's a flash kick rather than a DP. Oh, then. Happened.
Battle
Doesn't
3.
happen very often, does it?
Engage.
The charge characters. I think Jammers has got me this match. Unless I can like. Yeah, I tried desperation. Oh my god! That went everywhere. I did try Vitista recently, I'm not even kidding. It's not really for me though. How'd it go? My issue isn't with charge motions, it's characters that need charge motions with negative edging. And she needs negative edging. So, not for me. If she didn't need negative edge as well, it'd have been fine. Because I can actually play Chun-Li in like Street Fighter. Yeah, so while she's got charge motions, she's got negative edge too, which throws me off. Can't do negative edge.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
At least I'm honest about it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Ah. That was not potato roll.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
arimasu.
Catalina versus Charlotta.
Ready.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
油断したのでは
Great.
そこだ前のめりです覚悟はいいそこだそこだ信じられる
Delay's getting more funny.
まだまだ一瞬も油断でき
Battle 2. Engage.
信じられる
Should this believe in sweep? Speaking of sweep,
及ばなかったか
Battle 3. Engage.
覚悟はいいな信じられる覚悟は覚悟はいい覚悟はいいなこの間合いならば覚悟はいいな 負けるわけにはカタリナ殿もまだ待ってんだなんでもないであります同じ騎士としていろいろと参考になったであります
damn, this game's fun. In a really different way from what I usually stream or whatever. But you know what? That's the best part of it.
Catalina versus Charlotta. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
前のめりですここから受けてみろ
both had the same idea. Too slow. What's still here? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna get punished hard. Dead.
Battle 2. Engage.
I think this the last one. Yeah, because I think mine's not docked up or his is a little bit hard to tell. But
Down. Battle 3. Engage.
that cross up's disgusting, to be fair.
カタリナ殿もまだ待っていた同じ騎士としていろいろと参考になったであります
GG's to Jammers. Thanks for playing, bro. Always a pleasure. I don't get to play with them very often, so it is nice when we do cross paths in a game. I do hate this camera. Let's change my stick's orientation to get it to even let me do that. There's Origami and Ventus. Ah, they're just playing curly. You know what, I might just stop there. I think that's a good. And the session, like, there's only like an hour left to go. I think I've seen enough. And I played all day yesterday too. So I think I'll call it there. I'll just go do some stuff. And in this game, if there's a second beta, I'll definitely do it. But I think this is one I'll pick up. I think this is a game I'll definitely grab. So thanks for watching, folks. I might upload this session to YouTube as well because it was good. And I hope you all have a good day. Thanks. See you Tuesday if you watch the stream then. And until then, bye bye.